位同学，大家好，欢迎收看智慧与阅读的课程，我是今天的主讲老师邱怡慧 Florence。我们在上一周已经了解了奥巴马的成长背景，我们在这周呢会看奥巴马当律师的时候，他所在的这个城市是芝加哥，也是美国的第3大城。我们从4个景点也是地标来了解芝加哥这个城市。首先，我们先欢迎 Terry 来到我们的节目之中。Welcome, Terry.
Hi, everybody. In today's lesson, we'll learn a little bit about Chicago, the city where Obama is from.
Okay, so have you ever been to Chicago before?
I have been to Chicago, maybe about 4 years ago or so. Have you been to Chicago?
Yes, this
Good.
year, actually.
Oh, good.
好，同学，如果还不知道芝加哥的一些状况的话呢，我们借由几个 facts 来了解一下。首先，我们先看一下第一个，我们请 Terry 来帮我们念一下。
Chicago is the largest city in the U.S. state of Illinois.
好，我们来看到这边的话是伊利诺州的最大的城市。再来呢，我们来了解一下它的居民的部分。
With nearly 2.7 million residents, it is the most populous city in the Midwestern United States and the third most populous city in the USA after New York City and Los Angeles.
好，我们来看到这边的话，可以看到它的居民大概有270万左右，那也是中西部最多人口的地方。那在全美呢，则是第3大的城市，那仅次于纽约市，还有 LA， 就是洛杉矶。再来，我们看一下下一个句子。
The city of Chicago has been known by many nicknames, but it is most widely recognized as the Windy City.
好，我们来看到这边的话是说，其实它有很多的昵称 ，nickname 就是昵称的意思。那最有名的就是 Windy City， 就是风城的意思。Why?
It's probably because of the weather, as Chicago is near Lake Michigan.
Okay, so maybe we can look at the map and we can understand why.
Sure. You'll see on the map that Chicago is located just in the south of Lake Michigan. Now, in the area of the Great Lakes, there's a lot of wind. This could be one reason why it is such a windy city, and hence the nickname. Another reason they say is because of the many tall buildings in Chicago, so that the wind is channeled through the city by the tall buildings.
好，我们刚刚了解一下，就是呢，为什么叫做风城呢 ？Windy City。那当然，顾名思义就是风很大。那一个原因呢，是因为它非常的接近 Lake Michigan， 就是五大湖区的地方。那另外一个呢，刚刚 Terry 有提到了，就是说它有非常多的高楼大厦 （tall buildings）。那所以呢，有可能就是风感觉到是非常强的意思。How about next one?
The city is a center for business and finance and is listed as one of the world's top 10 global financial centers.
好，我们看到这边是金融的中心呢，然后呢也是全球10大的全球财务的金融中心。But how about Canada? What's Canada's largest financial center?
Canada's largest financial center is Toronto, although it's not the capital. Toronto is probably the financial center of Canada.
OK， 好，刚刚提到的就是多伦多是加拿大的最大的就是全球的金融就是他们的金融中心。那当然它不是首都。那接下来我们再看一下下一个。
Chicago has been home to many influential politicians, including the current president of the United States, Barack Obama.
那我们也知道，芝加哥呢，其实呢也有非常多的名人，比方说像那个总统就是奥巴马。好，那我们现在呢进行我们的课文，来了解一下有哪一些 landmarks。那首先我们先请 Terry 来帮我们讲第一段。
In the first paragraph, we'll look at a place or two that is very well known in the city of Chicago. Millennium Park is an award-winning center for art, music, architecture, and landscape design. The result of a unique partnership between the city of Chicago and the philanthropic community, the 24.5-acre park features the work of world-renowned architects, planners, artists, and designers. Millennium Park is located in the heart of downtown Chicago. It is bordered by Michigan Avenue to the west, Columbus Drive to the east, Randolph Street to the north, and Monroe Street.
好，同学，我们先来看一下，在这边的话，第一个单字是有关于获奖的意思。
Award-winning.
So how can we use the word?
We usually use this word whenever we're referring to something that has won an award. For example, we might say an award-winning movie. We might say an award-winning actor, something like this.
好，我们在这边呢，刚刚听到是，比方说得奖的电影啊，或是演员啊，或者书籍啊，歌曲设计等等的，都可以这样子去用。那接下来呢，我们来看一下一个单字是独一无二的。
Unique.
So what does it mean?
Well, this word is used whenever something has a very special characteristic. This isn't a word that we just use in place of special. This is a word we use when there is really one of a kind.
刚刚听到就是有关于非常特别的，如果你有一个 special characteristics 的话，就是 unique 的意思，就是有特别的特征的这样子的一个用法。在接下来呢，我们来看一下这个字呢是以什么为特色的。那我们来看一下这个字是怎么说呢
Feature.
Okay, actually it can be used by as a noun and also as a verb, right?
That's right. In this case, it's used as a verb, feature, meaning that its special characteristic is such and such a thing. For example, we might say a movie features a special actor, meaning that that is one of the characteristics of the movie.
我们刚刚听到的就是说以什么为特征的，那比方说我们也可以说就是这个餐厅呢是以泰国菜为一个特征，那我们可以说 The restaurant features Thai food， 类似像这样子一个说法。那接下来呢，因为呢我们已经提过很多次，比方说有名的、闻名的这样子一个用法，那我们这一次再来做一下整理，让同学来了解一下。在这边的话，我们会再加一个新的单字，那这个单字是有名的、闻名的意思。我们请 Terry 来帮我们念一下。
Renowned.
So maybe we have to compare these adjectives, and then you can talk about the differences again.
Sure. We've talked about a couple of words in the past two lessons. Well-known, famous, noted. I think renowned fits in this category as well. Renowned is a little more formal, though. We might say a restaurant is world-renowned, meaning that it's not just well-known, but it's also well-respected. So renowned has a little bit of a well-respected meaning incorporated inside of the word as well.
OK， 好，我们刚刚听到的是有关于 renowned 的这个字呢，是比较正式，然后呢比较formal 的一个用法。那我们刚刚提到了，就是说有关于renowned 这个字呢，也是在这个 category， 就是我们刚刚提到 famous 啊 well known 或者是说 noted 这样子的这个范畴里面。那另外呢，如果说它是一个 world， 就是比方说 world renowned， 就是说全世界非常知名的，那也是受瞩目的或者受尊重的这样子的一个意思。好，接下来呢，我们再看一下另外一个用法是坐落于
Locate.
So can you give us some examples?
Well, to locate means to find something. Not just look for, but to actually be successful in finding it.
好，同学，我们现在先休息一下，等一下我们再来了解一下这一段的课文。同学，我们想了解一下这一段的中文的大意。首先，我们先看一下千禧公园，事实上是一个 landmark， 就是一个地标的意思。所以呢，它在艺术、音乐、还有建筑、还有景观设计上面呢，都是常常获奖的部分。那我们看一下获奖的意思是 award winning。 好，那再来继续的话，我们可以看到，就是呢，我们在这个公园里面，它占地是多少呢？24.5的英亩。然后它是芝加哥还有慈善团体之间合作的一个结果。它是以世界知名的建筑师、都市计划者，还有艺术家以及一些设计师的作品为特色的。那在这边的话，同学可以看到 feature 这个字呢，事实上是以动词的用法为主的。那还有另外一个世界上知名的话，我们是用 world renowned 这样子的一个用法。接下来我们来看一下它的地点，它是位在芝加哥的市中心。然后呢，我们可以看到它的四周 bordered by， 我们可以看到它的边缘是在什么地方？比方说西边的话是密西根的大道，东边的话是哥伦比亚的大道，然后呢，北边的话是有关于 Randolph 这个部分，然后南边的话就是 Monroe 这个部分。那这个是有关于 Millennium Park 这个部分我们所提到的 main idea 的部分。好，那我们现在想问一下 Terry 有关于芝加哥的景点，就是他曾经去过有哪一些好的就是回忆。So could you please talk more about Chicago? What are your memories?
I think one of my best memories from Chicago was Millennium Park. It's a beautiful park. As it mentions, the architecture and the art that is surrounds the park. As well, I remember a big video water tower that was there, which made for a lot of fun because I was there in the summer when it was really hot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about food?
The food, of course, you can find all styles of food there. The deep dish pizza from Chicago. Mm-hmm. The Mexican food is very good. The Italian food. The combos is what they call. There's a lot of good food in Chicago.
好，我们刚刚提到了是有关于 Terry 他去芝加哥的一个经验，他的回忆。那他觉得 Millennium Park 是一个非常不错的地方。那另外呢，我们也提到了食物。那我们刚刚提到的其中一个部分就是有关于 deep dish pizza。那这个是比较特别的，就是它是比较厚底的一个 pizza 的一个做法。好。How about next landmark? Can you tell us?
Sure.
About
This
it?
next paragraph talks about Michigan Avenue, one of the famous streets in Chicago. Michigan Avenue, as the home of the Chicago Water Tower, the Art Institute of Chicago, Millennium Park, and the Magnificent Mile, it is a street well known to Chicago natives as well as tourists to the city. Michigan Avenue is also the main commercial street of Streeterville. It includes all of the Michigan Boulevard Historic District and most of the Michigan Wacker Historic District. The area north of the Chicago River is referred to as the Magnificent Mile.
好，同学，我们来看一下这一段里面呢。首先，先看一下第一个单词是本地人、当地人的意思。
Native.
Can we also use local?
In some cases, we can use local. Local usually refers to a smaller area or maybe somebody who just happens to live in that particular area. Native may refer more to the fact of being born there, or maybe they even have ancestral background from a particular area.
OK， 好，我们来看一下，就是 local 这个字呢，在这边的话，有一些部分，有一些情况也是可以使用的。那在这边我们看到的 native 话，特别是指说出生在这个地方的意思。接下来我们来看一下有关于商业的、商业化的意思。
Commercial.
So what does it mean?
Well, commercial has really anything to do with commerce or, to put it another way, anything to do with money or selling and buying things.
OK， 这边是跟金钱有关的，就是 commercial 这样子的一个用法，商业的意思。接下来我们来看一下，林荫大道。
Boulevard.
Okay, we actually are going to talk about a lot of words to do with the roads and the streets. So maybe we can look at the chart.
Sure.
我们现在来看一下字卡的部分，来了解一下。其实呢，有很多有关于道路的一个说法。 所以我们现在请 Terry 来帮我们解释一下。
Michigan Avenue, Fifth Avenue, or the word avenue. Boulevard, drive, road, street, boulevard, drive-through, lane, and alley.
Okay, what are the differences between the words road, street, and boulevard? Maybe you can help us.
Sure. Well, if we look at the chart again, we can see that avenue, boulevard, drive, road, street all have a very similar meaning. Really, a lot of times we use these words just as names of roads, whereas here in Taiwan we seem to call road and street have two sort of separate meanings.
Yes.
All of those words that we just talked about there all have the same meaning. But if we look again at the chart, we can see that lane and alley are two words towards the bottom of the chart. Now, these words are a little bit different. Lane could be in with drive, road, street, and boulevard, whereas alley would not. Alley refers to really a little way down the side of a street where nobody would live.
Okay, but how about boulevard? Because we have one civic boulevard.
Sure. Boulevard can also mean a street that has a walkway as well. It can also refer to a walkway. So it does have a little bit different usage at different times, but for us those words are interchangeable when we talk about the name of a road.
OK， 好，我们刚刚听到了，就是说，这边的话 ，boulevard， 还有呢，有关于 road、street 这个，有的时候是 interchangeable， 就是说，有一些字义上面其实都可以不同的时候会用不同的字眼这样子。那我们刚刚提到的，比方说在台北市的市民大道的话，那根据这个音译的一个说法的话，就是 civic boulevard 是这样子一个用法。刚刚 Terry 有提到，就是呢，通常 boulevard 是有一个 walkway， 就是有一个可以走的地方。好，接下来我们来看一下下一个单字是有关于区域的意思。
District.
How about next one? 说法。
Refer.
Okay, you use the word very often, actually.
This is a word we do use very often. This is a word we use when we want to point to something else, or we want to point to an example to help make things clear. We might also use it when I refer to something that is similar as well, just to give an example.
OK， 好，我们刚刚听到就是说，我刚刚说 Terry 常常用这个字，那他刚刚的意思是说，如果要解释、要举例说明的话，他就用 refer 这个字，然后就是代表说法的一个用法。好，那我们现在休息一下，等一下我们再继续看下一段。好，同学，我们刚刚已经看了 Michigan Avenue， 我们来了解一下刚刚这一段里面的中文大意是什么呢？首先，我们先看一下 Michigan Avenue， 它这边有提到，是芝加哥的艺术中心，还有呢千禧公园，还有关于壮丽大道，就是刚刚所提到的。Magnificent Mile 这个地方的所在地，那对于很多芝加哥的本地人来说呢，还有观光客来说呢，都是非常有名的。那我们刚刚看到有名的话，它是用 well known 这样子的字眼。接下来我们来看一下下面，就是说密西根大道呢，事实上它也是 Streetville 这个区域里面最重要的一个 commercial street， 就是商业的街道。包括了所有密西根大道上面的古老的区域，还有呢密西根的威克历史区域这样子的意思。在芝加哥的北边的区域呢，则被称为 Magnificent Mile， 那这也是一个商业的区域。好，我们接下来看一下下面一个景点，也是另外一个地标。我们请 Terry 来帮我们念一下。
In the next paragraph, we'll look at our next landmark, the Buckingham Fountain. The fountain was commissioned in 1927 by Kate Buckingham to honor her late brother Clarence. She frequently traveled to Europe, where she admired huge public fountains and wanted to bring Europe's monumentality to Chicago. The fountain rises more than 23 feet high and consists of 3 layers of basins surrounded by 4 pairs of bronze seahorses. Each seahorse symbolizes a state bordering Lake Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin, while the fountain represents the lake itself.
好，我们来了解一下这段里面的单字。首先呢，我们来看一下有关于给予表扬的意思。那我们看一下这个用法是怎么样去使用。
Honor.
Actually, there's a noun, right? But here in the context, it should be a verb, right?
That's right. In this case, they're using it as a verb in order to say that they want to preserve the memory of somebody. Certainly, here we have the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial. We also have the Sun Yat-sen or the Sun Zhongshan Memorial. These are to honor Taiwan's father and Taiwan's first president.
好，我们刚刚听到了，就是为了要表扬谁的话，就是比方说我们有像是表扬国父，或者是说第一个总统蒋中正这样子的意思。那这边的话就是 honor 这样子的一个动词的用法。接下来我们来看一下有关于钦佩，或者是说赞赏，或者是仰慕的意思。我们来看一下这个动词
Admire.
So which singer do you admire most?
Well, I admire a singer, composer, guitar player by the name of Frank Zappa the most.
Okay, do you want to introduce him a bit?
Well, he's a composer. He also a filmmaker, as I met, a songwriter. He did a lot of things, which is exactly why I admire him.
OK， 好，是一个作曲家。好，再来，接下来我们来看一下下一个单字是英尺的意思。
Feet.
What's the abbreviation?
Sometimes they use FT. Sometimes they also use a pair of quotation marks as well to represent feet.
哦 ，OK， 好，那个 FT 的话，在这边的话是英尺的意思。那有的时候也是会用引号这样子来做英尺的一个代表。So how tall are you?
I am 6'1".
Okay.
Or in centimeters here in Taiwan, as they use, that's about 185 centimeters.
OK， 我们刚刚听到的就是Terry 说他是 6'1". 那因为他是在讲身高的时候，我们会用这样子的一个用法。那如果是在讲就是比方说一个东西的高度的话，那就会用 6 feet, right?
Correct. When we're talking about a person, we usually just use foot, even though it's more than one, because feet is the plural for foot. But when we talk about a person, we might refer to them as 5'10", 6'1". But when we're talking about things, then we use the plural, feet. The building was 283 feet high.
好，我们刚刚听到的就是有关于这个 foot 跟 feet 的用法。foot 大家可以看得出来是单数的用法，那因为是在讲一个人的身高的时候，它是用 foot 这样子的一个用法。但是呢，如果是在讲东西的话，比方说这个东西有多高的话，那它这个时候就要用 feet 这样子的用法。那另外呢，我们在台湾的话是用 centimeter， 就是用公分的一个算法，所以换算起来的话，他说它应该是185公分。好，那接下来我们来看一下这一段的中文的翻译。我们看一下有关于白金汉的喷泉。那我们看到在这边的话是说，1927年的时候由 Kate Buckingham 他这个人呢授权的，他是为了要表扬他已故的弟弟 Clarence。那 late 的话这边是已经去世的意思。那因为呢他常常去欧洲旅行。那他在这边对于欧洲的公共的喷泉呢赞叹不已，所以他希望把欧洲这样子的一个大型的建筑物搬到芝加哥来。那我们可以看到在这边的话是说 喷泉呢本身大概是23 feet， 就是英尺的意思。那也包含了4对的铜马，就是青铜做的海马围绕的3层的水池。每一只的海马呢，其实呢就代表临近密西根湖的一个 state， 一个州。那比方说有伊利诺州啊、印第安纳州，还有密西根州以及威斯康星州。好。那我们在这边呢，其实呢，我们看到，这里面有一个地方是有关于这个喷泉的一个高度的问题，它是用 rise 这个字。那我们也许可以请 Terry 来跟我们解释一下有关于这个句子。
Well, in here, it's a verb that we use when something is tall. We heard it says the fountain rises 23 feet. In this particular case, it doesn't mean the fountain itself actually moves. It just means from the bottom to the top, it is 23 feet high. It's a little bit of a different usage. We could simply even substitute the word is for the word rise in this case. But rise just gives a little bit of a feeling that it's actually pretty tall.
Okay. 好，同学在这个地方是比较特别的，因为呢 rise 大家应该知道是上升的意思，但是呢在这边其实呢它是从底下从地面一直到最高的高度的地方，所以他说是超过23英尺的。那这边的话其实我们可以用 is 这个字来代替，那意思就是说这个高度是超过23英尺，然后它是为了要代表是有高度的这种感觉的。好，同学，我们最后一个地标呢，则是 Osaka Garden。我们请 Terry 来帮我们念一下。
Osaka Garden is a Japanese stroll garden nestled on the north end of the wooded island in historic Jackson Park. The origins of Osaka Garden date back more than 100 years, when the Japanese government gave a beautiful building to Chicago for the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition. This gift planted the seeds of a lasting relationship between Chicago and Japan. In 1934, Chicago established a garden at the site to show its appreciation for this special place and its gratitude to Japan.
那这个 garden 呢，最主要意义呢，就是可以知道芝加哥跟日本之间的友好的关系。那我们想这个主要的 main idea 是这个样子。那我们今天非常高兴请到 Terry 来到节目之中，来跟我们讲解有关于芝加哥的 landmarks 的部分。那我们也非常希望同学能熟悉这样子的一些字汇，然后了解这些景点，然后借由这样子的一个方式来增进自己的阅读的速度还有理解度。那我们非常谢谢大家的收看，我们下周见，拜拜。